can't stay or you can run. Either way you got miles to go. Now I can hear you crying, but you know you don't have to worry about it now, no. I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna fight the fight, yeah. And you say you wonder why, woo, but you already know. Dear Miss Hallelujah, won't you take our fortunes, please? 'Cause I just broke my guitar strap now. And could you be kind on days like these? Yeah. Dear Miss Hallelujah, won't you take our fortunes, please? And we're all just trying to move you. Could you be kind on days like these? It's a city that never sleeps. I can feel it rattling in its cage. Beauty sometimes hides in the strangest of places. Dear Miss Hallelujah, take our fortunes, please. And we're all just trying to move you. Could you be kind on days like these? Gotta step out on your own sometime. Gotta make you feel at home sometime. It's all you're gonna own. This life is gonna knock you down. You gotta bleed to make it right. Come on. Dear Miss Hallelujah, take our fortunes, please. And we're all just trying to move you. Would you be kind on days like these? Yeah. Would you be kind on days like these? Could you be kind on days like these? Hey. Hiya. Well, this was interesting, huh? We had some fellas fixing a couple steps at our place, and it felt a little chaotic. I was also a little sad. We couldn't hang with Turtle tonight. He will be back soon with us for stupid, pointless trivia that may or may not be true. But he sends hiya to you gatherers. And I just figured I will walk out into the wash. This is actually behind me here. There's this, so you can see, right, it kind of looks flat. And in the back you can see some mesas. And actually, on that mesa directly behind me is a small cell phone tower, which is the reason why we can get pretty decent reception here. Sometimes when I have like calls to make during the day, I'll take a walk out this way down the wash. I don't know, I just thought I would come out here. I had to find like a little place safeguarded from the wind, and it's nice. And probably in about 10 minutes, that sun is gonna go behind this. There's a mountain off to this. We'll do a 360 after the next song. How's that? I'll give you a little tour of this place we're in. It is so beautiful, and it just feels like everywhere you go out here, it feels like you're in a movie set or something, doesn't it? I mean, come on. That's not real. It's amazing. And I realized as I was setting up here that this would be a great opportunity for me to show you a yucca that I've been chatting about. So we'll get there too. Okay. We got stuff. We got stuff to do. You know, it's kind of interesting with you know, you pick up a history book and it tells you about the history of a place. But depending on the person that lived through that piece of history, that person may or may not share the opinion. But sooner or later, general theories about the history of a time and place tend to be agreed on by historians or argued about by historians. Either way, taught to thousands or millions of people. It's kind of, I wonder what this chapter in the history books is going to say. Right now there's a lot of people who would have opposite opinions of what has been happening over this past year and beyond. Anyways, this is a song that kind of addresses a little bit of that. It's called Fight Song. tide that is worn, and we'll take the day, holding on tight as we take the day. Step aside as we take the day. You can't run but can't hide as we take the day. Step aside. Times roll on, never I've spoken, words I've spoken, never broken. Words I've spoken, never broke. As we take the as we take, as we take the day, in a day, on a day, down, as we take, as we take, as we take. Well, okay. You know what I forgot? I think this is my first gathering ever where I was so flustered getting it together to come out here that I didn't bring. I walked all the way out into the desert without any liquid whatsoever, alcoholic or not. Luckily, at this point, I am a hardened desert being. I feel like I will be able to make it through with you, but man, I could use a cold beer right now. I really could. So, let's see. We are in a wash right now. What that means is, this is actually a water feature that we're looking at. All of this area, as wide as it is, was created by water. And water comes down from mountains that are miles and miles away, slowly, very slowly, and it trickles down. It happens underwater a lot of the time, but every once in a while, like once in a handful of years, there will be a water event. And this place that we are looking at can turn into, parts of it anyways, can turn into just a raging torrential river moving through this area. We are on a mound that rises above the wash. Here, I'm gonna walk up with you. Hi. Oh God, are you getting car sick? Oh God. I don't really quite know how to do this in a way that's not horribly awkward, but we are going up right now. This tree behind me is a pinyon pine. So is this tree right here. This is a really pretty one. And isn't that gorgeous and peaceful up there? I don't know if my... There we go. I don't know if my face is in the way, but... Now that pinyon pine doesn't look very big, but it's hundreds of years old. I mean, it could be close to 1,000 years old. Things grow so slow out here without water, right? And so we're on the top of this mountain here. mountain. I use that term loosely. It's a mound in the middle of the wash. I'm just gonna give you a 360 of the land that we're in. I'll try to keep you straight as we go. Pretty amazing place to be. You can kind of see from the shine of that sun, right? It's about to go down over behind that mountain. And that might be cool for us. Not quite sure. It'll be an adventure anyways. All right, let me show you a yucca. Now actually, the term that the locals around here use for this plant, this is actually one of a number of species of yucca tree. But the name that everybody calls it, oh God, don't die, is the Spanish dagger. And you may see why in a second. Here we go. Coming over. And can you see it? This is kind of a little guy. And sorry. There it is. And you can see there's kind of two of them there. And these spines, they look like leaves. They look pretty benign, but they are crazy sharp. They are crazy hard and crazy sharp. So they really do kind of act like daggers. I don't know if you can see. That's what my arm looks like after planting Spanish daggers for a week. It's actually interesting. There is a bird called the shrike that will literally, it's a meat eater, and it will literally stab, it will catch its prey, like a little field mouse or something like that, and it will stab it on. It's a small bird, and it doesn't have talons like other meat-eating birds. And so what it does is it stabs its prey onto the Spanish dagger or onto other spiky trees, and then it will eat it will like pick its prey apart after it's been stabbed. The sun started going behind the hill. Here's this is something that a lot of people get confused at around here when they first come out. This is really, that is our Spanish dagger. There's a couple of them there, but right to the side, that's a Joshua tree that's kind of tipped over. You can see some Joshua trees in the background, right? But hold on a second. There's one right there that's upright. They are such strange and beautiful. You can see them in the background there too. I wonder if I can zoom in so you can see. There's one right in the middle of the screen. Boom. Aren't those beautiful? We have some of those on our place. And this, Allie and I have like a favorite. Let's see if I can get you on it. There it is. Oh, I gotta zoom you back out there. There it is. Down there. That, hold on. Everything's backwards, so I have to move backwards. That is a cholla. And those are the meanest, nastiest. It looks so pretty, right? But it is really nasty. They call it a jumping cholla. I'll show you why. So if you go up close, these things are nasty. They embed themselves into your skin so easily. It takes very little for a jumping cholla to cause you severe pain. And when, hold on, Facebook is telling me to rotate my phone. Okay, we're on the ground now. Do you see on the ground there are all these little, I'm crawling down with you. I'm probably gonna land on one of them. these little cholla bulbs. I'm gonna try and pick one up really carefully. Ouch. Hold on a second. Okay, so this thing, super interesting, and this is actually a fact that Allie found out about, but that's a little piece of a cholla, and desert rodents will actually take those pieces of cholla and they will put them like on the outside of their nest, because the tiny minute water in the air that accumulates when we get like dew, right? You wouldn't really call it dew here in the desert, but there is a little bit of liquid that happens in the mornings sometimes, and it can collect in those tiny little pieces of cholla, and then as that water evaporates, it like cools the rat's nest, the rodent's nest. Isn't that kind of interesting? Anyways, okay, how about more music? Are you dizzy yet? I'm a little dizzy. I should get better at this. I need like a head cam or something. All right, so this is my little nook that I'm playing in, and I chose this spot because when we started, it was pretty windy. Sometimes right around this time, because temperatures are dropping, you can get a lot of wind, and we've experienced that before, haven't we, gatherers? All right, we're back. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna try this one. This is a leftover I haven't played in a long time, and I've been wanting to play it for the past couple nights, but we just never really got to it. That's not how it starts. I'm gonna try it again. Okay. Someone come, think I might be dying. I cannot feel anything at all. I will not taste the colors of the beauty in the room, won't even shed a happy tear before the fall. And I need someone to come on to my rescue. I need someone to help me walk the line. The rain it keep on falling through the backdrop of my baby, and this situation changes on a dime. Take me, and it takes me on like a fire somewhere out there in the cold. Take me, and it takes me on. Will I never know? Will I never know? Will I never know? Let go. Cannot call the cops from Candy Mountain. You can't even get a decent cable feed. You just make love and wander through the backwoods of a whisper that reminds you that you'll get the thing things you need. And I need someone to come on to my rescue. I need someone to help me know the score. Looking out on something that is really familiar, and I know I haven't seen this place before. Take me, and it takes me on like a fire somewhere out there in the cold. Take me, and it takes me on, and I never know, will I never know, will I never know, let go. And green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. Grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. And the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. Are we getting some reception problems? Is that what I'm seeing out there? I'll tell you what, at the risk of, I'm getting bombarded by wind, I'm gonna take you up. Generally speaking, up is better. Okay? Stay with me. Not like you have a choice. Okay, here we go. Walking up. This is an incredibly awkward camera angle. I recognize this, but here we go. How are we doing? All right, now I'm at the top. You all are troopers. Let's see if this works. Whew. This is kind of cool. Ouch. Just up is better. Hold on a second. There's a really cool stone ridge here that I think would be a cool shot. Oh gosh. All right. Okay, here we go. There it is. Looks a little cockeyed, doesn't it, right now? Hold on. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes. Oh, that didn't do what I was wanting it to do. There we go. Hopefully this will be okay. This was an experiment tonight. But, you know, it's worth it. It's worth experimenting sometimes. Sometimes it pays off. Sometimes not so much. All right. It may be a little, I am getting thirsty now. This may be a little more windy, and I apologize for that. If you're traveling in the North Country Fair, where the wind blows heavy on the borderline, remember me to one who lives there, for she once was a true love of mine. See for me that her hair's hanging down, curls and folds all down her breast. Please see for me that her hair's hanging down, 'cause that's the way I remember her best. If you go where the snowflakes fall, where the rivers freeze and summer rain, please see for me that she's wearing a coat so to keep her from the howling wind. If you're trail in the North Country Fair, where the wind blows heavy on the borderline, remember me, the one who lives there, for she once was a true love of mine, true love of mine, true love of mine. She once was true love of mine. She once was a true love of mine. She once was a true love of mine. What do you think? Too windy? Should we continue? It is a really beautiful spot up here. But the good thing about here, generally speaking, is that every place is a really good spot. So knowing that best reception is coming from down there, and the wind feels like it's coming from that direction, let's see what we can do. Let's make it hairy. Okay, hold on. Stay with me. There's this ridge. Can you see the ridge? And I wonder if we get on the other side of the ridge. This is like, right, very classic. That dude's about to have a selfie accident, right? I know. I'm being careful, I promise. I am being careful. Oh gosh. Uh-huh. Okay, well that's a little steep over there. Very compelling TV, isn't it? But I would like for anyone that wants to watch to be able to see the signal and to not get blown out by the wind. So we're gonna walk for a little bit. I'm walking down to the bottom of this ridge, but closer. It's already better. Can you hear? Are you missing the, oh, this is nice. Yep. Okay. Let's see how this goes. This looks like a good spot. Now, okay, maybe a little less dramatic. We're not up as high, but it's really pretty on this side too. Look at all those rocks. Right, that's the ridge we just hiked down. And everything's backwards. All right, here we go. You kind of want to, well, it's certainly an adventure. I think field trip day number 1, I probably need some refining on this concept. Shit. Okay. We'll see if the wind keeps picking up. But it would be nice if this were a little bit taller. Okay. I thought I'd take cover, steal me a lover, go undercover, yeah, that was my plan. But it was just a distraction, a knee-jerk reaction, a scarecrow infraction. I did it again. Slumber won't come, it escapes me. Breeze in the desert awaits me, but I know where I'm meant to go. That's me on fire tonight. I'm will not hide. I will take my rightful place in destiny I face. Yeah, the devil's side tonight. Die, die. Well, my renegade fortune is out of proportion. Don't like a notion that the reckoning comes when I gather my senses, build my defenses, pay the expenses, and hit the ground running. You know me, in the darkness I hide like a thief. I know where I'm meant to be. I may see a flash of light. It's me on fire tonight. I will not hide. I will take my rightful place. Destiny. I accept the consequences. My eyes are open wide. I'd rather go down a fighter than to keep on trying to hide. my dollars and pay them to right. I may see a flash of light that's me on fire tonight. I will not hide. I will take my rightful place. The stunning I face, yeah, in the devil's side It's pretty out here. If you can see those peaks in the background, that's actually Joshua Tree National Park back there. Now, let's try something. Gold is for the sun, red takes all the fun, green I come undone, on forever. These are things I know, I learn them as I grow, I leave them when I go, home forever. Dazzled by the sets, singed with my regrets, spinning out in perfect disarray. I do not have the gift to see in black and white, but I'm okay by you tonight. Morning's my surprise, day is my disguise, night I realize, on forever. Sometimes I can't hide when they all collide. Man, I try to keep my stride, on forever. Wake to breathe my fate, I try not to hesitate. That it is all just in my head. How can I differentiate from wrong from right? But I'm okay by you tonight. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. Begin is you and me, middle's melody, the end's too sad to see. Home forever, and I don't wanna let you down. When I'm not around, I'm captured by the sound of forever. Tasted as it starts, tangled up in hearts, know that it will never be the same. But when it's feeling good, I want to hold on tight, and I'm really quiet out here. I love that. Sometimes you have to work really hard, right, to get to a place where you can't hear any other human sounds. And on a windy night, when it's a little bit chilly, you don't get birds and bugs either. It's just sound of wind. And that's about it. Pretty cool place to be. You know, it'd be pretty great as if we were actually doing this back in old times. You know, when we could have a live concert and actually share music together. Be nice to have 200 or 300 of you out here with me. Sitting around trying to avoid sitting on some choya or on a Spanish dagger. You see another Spanish dagger right there behind me? Here he is. They grow in kind of clumps. See how there's kind of two of them there? Right behind me. I don't know if you can see, but this little guy and that little guy down there. So the challenge when planting all those Spanish daggers that I stole, the challenge was to figure out, because they were all bulldozed and a lot of them are just, they'd been ripped apart and that I had pulled them out from under other dirt and branches, so I had to kind of create, because I wanted them when I planted them to look natural, right? So I had to kind of create little Spanish dagger clumps in my yard. It was a good creative adventure. Let's see if this works. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our backs. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glance of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around in good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we had. For these moments pass lightly and won't come again. May our lives all burn brightly, right up to the end. us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when the working is through. Let us drink one to me, let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who aren't with us. Here is to us and all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around and good company. Here's to the future, here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow, let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Okay, well, it was certainly an interesting field trip, wasn't it? Maybe we should try it again sometime. Thanks for being here, y'all. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. And I'll see you tomorrow.